Hey, welcome to today's edition of the Success Principles for Housewives and Stay-at-Home Parents. My name is Dr. Mrs. Blessing Ishomo. I am a certified leadership coach, a certified trainer of the Success Principles online, a family and sex coach, and a network marketing professional. So happy to be here again to discuss another success principle. Today is day 59. Woo! I'm really excited because while I'm happy sharing these nuggets, it's also an amazing journey for me. I haven't done a Facebook Live this long, so yeah, I'm feeling really cool about it. And today has just been amazing. For those of you that are not part of the brain training event, you need to click on the link and get your brain in that space where you would, get more out of this amazing gift that God has given you. The brain, the potential you have, powerful. So we are on this series of the success principles where we're not talking about money. Started with your positive consciousness of what money can do for you, changing those limiting beliefs. We talked about you focusing on working on how to get this money. We talked about you paying yourself first. And today we are looking at another one, and that is master the game of spending. So for me, this meeting is for all of us that are in the Spenders Club, okay? So all of you that are savers like my husband and co, you could go chill. So for us that love to give and, just for the sake of giving, or someone is buying something we want to buy, we just love being in the know, in the group. You can do it you can be smart about it. We're not saying stop, enjoying yourself, because for some of us, when you spend or when you give, you feel happy. Are you feeling me? So let's look at tips that can help you, okay? So that you spend, but you spend less. You enjoy the spending in a sensible way. Because he started with this principle, a quote from an actor and a humorist, Will Rogers. He said that a lot of people spend the money they haven't earned to buy the things they don't like, to impress, the things they don't want, to impress people that they don't like. That's so funny. There's this name that has been coined for those people, the Joneses. So they had a birthday. Oh, we need to do the same. Oh, we need to get this. We need to eat in that restaurant because I need to celebrate my 40th birthday or my 50th birthday like my friend did. So they will know in fact, more than her. All those things. You just spend and spend. You get more and more into debt. You get into unnecessary anxiety, headaches, issues. So those are the things we want to talk about. How would you move forward from now, having listened to this? First thing, you need to make an audit. Sometimes you may not even know how much you're spending, especially all those urgent 2K. Those little monies that are just going. For all that you've spent the last year, calculate everything that you have moved out of your account in the name of spending. The bags you bought, the shoes, the gadgets, some of the things that you bought and you just used once and it's just lying there. There are some people that if they do this exercise and gather all that is in their home right now that they are not using, they can make money. Like, resell those things, you make a lot of money. And there is an avenue to do that. I've mentioned this in one of our videos. You can click down when I was talking about take care of your messes and incompletes. There was a time I did that exercise and I removed things, coffee maker, different things that I wasn't really using. And I sold it to someone whose trade is to buy household things. And I was amazed how much I got, how much he paid me for things that I wasn't using again. They were just taking space in my house. So do that audit, all that you have spent the last year, and see that amount. In fact, seeing that amount alone, it can do something to your brain. And you know, we really want you. Thank you so much, Moses. Thank you for joining. We really want you to start doing, you know, see the numbers, because the numbers will make you wait, you know, will jolt you to look at this thing. Most times, especially with the Spenders Association, we aren't so good with numbers, and we just believe the money will come, you know, we just spend. But now you need to check and see how much you are spending. Then another thing that you can do is, please make a commitment that if I don't have the cash to pay for it, it will wait. You know, there's this thing of, please just borrow me, I will pay you now, or I'll pay you by the end of the month, or I know this is yeah, you feel me, you know. So it's time to look at that and consciously stop. Now somebody might say, I'm an entrepreneur and I can't do without loans or getting monies to do my business. That is a bit different from what I'm talking about. Okay, in as much as you need cash to grow your business and all that, there is a path to it. It's different from, I want to buy a bag, I want to go for vacation, I want to do this birthday, all those things, you know. I want to impress this in-law, and you are borrowing. So if you don't have cash to do it, don't do it. Or you work within your cash, your budget, the money that you have at hand, not the promissory one, not the one that, you know, they'll give you at the end of the month. Just give me this money, I will get it at the end of the month. No. So you can start that habit of, if I don't have cash to pay for it, let it wait. Like my one of my amazing sis would say, and I would say it in the pidgin English. She would say, better thing no dey comot for market. So she means you would always find amazing discounts, amazing sales, wonderful products. So that you don't get it that time is not the end of the world. Yeah, sometimes you may miss out on a very good deal, you know, but it's something you can start working on so that you don't, you know, another friend calls it FOMO, fear of missing out. So you don't, because you want to be part of it all the time, you get yourself always borrowing. So borrowing makes you a slave, you know. So you can also reduce the cost of your, you know, lifestyle and still maintain that lifestyle, right? You have things that you love to do, like they were giving examples of a lady that goes to watch the opera. That's what she loves, but she pays at a very, like 3 times cheaper than people who pay later. She gets early tickets and then decides how she wants it, and she enjoys herself, you know. Some people would say to you, if you've not traveled business class, first class, then you are missing out. While I agree, it doesn't mean that you would borrow to fly business or first class. You make plans to do that. You can book ahead when it is a lot cheaper. There are many ways you can go about it. You can save towards it. And there are people who have, you know, acquired so much miles that they are flying on the miles from their, you know, from the airlines. So you can enjoy these things without breaking the bank. Just need to know. You shouldn't be ashamed. Hey, Clover, thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate. So you can actually live that lifestyle if you choose. Okay, I want to fly business class. I want to wear nice designer wears. I want to look like the kind of person I desire to be. You can, with planning. You don't have to break the bank. Don't be ashamed to say, is there a discount? Can I have a discount? Always think of negotiating. Let me tell you, you can get a lot. You can get a lot if you open your mouth and ask questions. I remember taking my team in one of our network marketing business to a highbrow, a big hotel. Like, many of them were like, this is the first time I'm entering here. And I tell you, we paid very little, but nobody knew, because I went in, did all the negotiations, and it was a wonderful event. And we didn't pay that much. Don't be scared to ask questions. You don't have to pay that big amount. So that's another way. So do an audit of all the things you're spending. Bring out the things that you bought and you're not using, and start. Yeah. Oh, you rather buy in sales than ask for this, that. Oh my goodness. It depends. I would actually ask, is there a discount to this? Is there any promo? Let me give you an example. I was trying to take a friend of mine out, and it was her birthday, and I wanted her to buy Cold Stone Creamery ice cream. So it's like a franchise. It's where we live. So I went there and I was almost paying, and she checked the app and noticed that there are discounts for a particular combo. And I was asking them, why didn't you tell me about the discounts? They said I didn't ask. I didn't know. My friend showed it, and we immediately switched to that discount, and we saved a lot of money. The same thing happened with the pizza place. So someone would come in and pay the higher price. You pay the other one. Both of you have the same experience. So don't be shy to ask for discounts. Look out for sales. Go to places where you'd get wonderful things at a discounted rate. Things that you need, not the things that you want, because sometimes our homes are filled with things that we just bought because other people have, or we thought it would be nice, we use it once and it's just there. Do this audit, bring them out, do something about it, get back some cash for them, and become aware. Okay, so I was saying another thing that you can do to help get out of this spending and moving into debt, because each time you spend too much and you are owing, it doesn't give you the opportunity to save. Even when you have a big amount of money come in, you are servicing debts. So you need to make a decision to stop borrowing. Like, stop. So all the ones you've borrowed before now, okay, we'll take care of them. Let's see how we can work on paying back, but stop borrowing. And then you begin to look at your different, the credit cards. For us here in Nigeria, we don't really have that service in operation as such. So for my friends outside there, your credit card bills, he said something about not using getting a home equity loan to service your credit card. It's a double whammy. Someone borrows money, say $10,000, to buy something, and as he's paying back, there is interest on what he's not done paying, and the interest on it is a lot. So imagine someone borrowing money to buy, say, a bike or a boat or one of those things, or even a housing scheme, and the person is paying this amount. It's supposed to be $10,000 US, or any amount, say in my country, you say 10 million naira, And but by the time the person finish paying for that, the person is paying over 13 million, or say 13,000 US dollars. Imagine you borrowed 10,000, but you're paying 3,000 extra for something that, and that's the part that is so painful. By the time you are done paying, it's either out of vogue or the value depreciates. So why are you into, why get yourself into that, bind? So stop borrowing, stop paying for things that will increase your debt. Try and pay off the smaller debts, because if you are spending say $200-300 paying a particular debt and it's over, move it to the major ones and try to increase the amount. So if you're supposed to be paying like $300 in a month, you could increase it to $350, increase it again to $400, because the earlier you finish paying it, the better for you. It reduces the time, because the more the time. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you. I appreciate it. So the more the time you have to pay, the banks are smiling. That's what you need to understand. So getting into debt, you pick this one, you pick the other one, that really tough. Okay, so you said apart from mortgages, we should not do monthly payments that attract interest. Thank you so much, Clover. Clover, would you like to come? Can I bring you on camera? Are you in a space where you could contribute? Showing up is more than thank you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I'm showing up. You can say that again. Clover, are you in a good, like, would you want to come on camera? Let's see. Okay. It will be, oh good, please come on. That would be great. It would be nice to hear from someone outside the country, more about, the spending issues there, because I will be talking more on, people within my space. Yes, I know some of the things there, but it will really be nice. Yeah. So are you able to come on? I think I've sent you an invite right now. So it's important, like this particular success principle is for us, the spenders, so you can spend better and smarter. You can still enjoy, having fun spending. Some people love to shop. They can shop with sense. Thank you so much, Dr. Elijah. Thanks for joining. Okay, so the meeting is, we're having a series, the success principles for housewives, stay-at-home parents, people who work from home. There's this book called The Success Principles. Let me try again. Add. Okay, so I'm trying to add you. I just tried adding you again. So Mark, this is a series. Today is day 59. We are discussing from the book, The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. It's an amazing book. Mark, you should know this book. I mean, I remember my first network marketing outing. It was in your bookshop that I bought some amazing self-development books. So you definitely will know this book. It is Power Packed. It's one of those books that transformed my life. And I am a trainer of the success principles. So I'm sharing this information with my friends, my network, to let them know that we could achieve what we want before the end of this year. So the whole idea is at the end of this 100 days. Oh, great. Yeah. So today is day 59. The success principle for 59 is master the game of spending. Oh, why is this not? Clover, I see you're trying to join and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, let me see. I'm adding you again. Can't bring Clover on camera. What does that mean? I don't know. This iPad. I'm so sorry, sweet sis. Thank you so much. Thank you for wanting to share. I really tried. I would really have loved you to, come on. So you could just type some things, on the comments for people to. Yeah, please. It's really Jack Canfield. I have many mentors, and they have helped me in different, areas of my life. When you talk about transformational, Jack Canfield is a transformational mentor. I'm so grateful that I got to know him, and I am applying these principles. I'm not there yet, but I'm better than where I started from, especially when it comes to these ones. Money issues, I get monies. Okay, so let me confess, most of my spendings have been on, getting online products that I invest on. Okay, so I do spend on other things, but I'm happy that at least they are with me. Getting this certification, getting the other certification. Almost a personal development junkie, if you may use that word. But I'm beginning to understand that I also need to have savings. I need to, walk the talk. And yeah, I'm on it. So I'm happy. So for all of us in the Spenders Club, I hope I've been able to help you, check out one or two ways to help spend less. In our Spenders Club, you should spend, but spend less. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I will. Wow. Thank you so much, Clover. I started my career in banking. Interest is highway low. She said it's highway robbery. You can say that again. You can say that again. I mean, that's how they amass the wealth. Ugh. I think we should be smart. We're almost like slaves in their hands. So when you're about making that next loan or mortgage or whatever, remember that you are willingly deciding to become a slave, a financial slave. So it would be nice to look at, thank you so much, real estate, appreciate long term, and then, being able to save monies and keep them in places that would appreciate. So thank you. I really appreciate. I will be sending in links to the brain training program that is going on right now. I will be sending links to the inner circle, the group. We are having to take care of those who truly want to move this a step further, and also a link for the one-on-one coaching. I truly love today's comments. Thanks, Clover. He said pay off credit debt before the due date to avoid maximum interest. Never make minimum payments. Whoa, that is big. So it's like saying penny wise, pound foolish. You need to be wise. These terms and conditions in with the banks, they know what they're doing. They say to you, just spend another, but you may never get out of it. So wise counsel. Thanks, Clover, for contributing. Please read these things and choose one area. You don't have to do everything and be overwhelmed. Just pick one advice from what Clover is saying. Pick one advice from what you've heard today and begin to work on it. It could be you saying, I'm not going to buy anything if I don't have the cash. It could be you saying, I will look out for sales and discounts and not just pay without asking. It could be you saying, I would not wait until the due date for any of my credit card payments. I will pay before time, and I will increase my payments so that I reduce the time for paying and I pay off my mortgage early. So thank you. She said minimum payments only leaves you open to multiple compounded interests. Love you, sis. Thank you so much. And thanks everyone for joining. So All of us in the Spenders Club, I hope you've got something today. We're going to spend, we'll be smarter in our spending, okay? We're together. Bye for now.